to know her. It's helping get to know her expertise, see that she's legit, get to know her personality, get to know her personal brand. She says YouTube has been great for building visibility. The engagement we're building is invaluable for long-term growth. Consistency is key. And I'm not saying that you need to create a $30,000 offer or even have to ultimately change your business. I'm just asking all of us to think different, to shift our thinking in light of what's happening on YouTube. And so you got to figure out the business you're building, not just the content you're making. This isn't just for big players. Even the smallest creators or the newest businesses can benefit from this mindset. Because the truth is this, income can go up even if your views are down, if you're focused on strategy and not just vanity metrics. Let's talk about the second strategic
Hey,
master video packaging.
What's up, Mexican steak?
So video packaging is the strategic combo.
What are you doing up so late? Don't you have school tomorrow?
It's what decides if someone clicks or scrolls past. No matter how good your content is, if your
W stream.
Spark curiosity, it'll get
gang.
Here's the packaging.
Appreciate you.
Topic.
Thank you, nephew.
Title, plus thumbnail.
Thank you for the like too. I appreciate it.
The first 30 seconds of trust. If you miss any of these, your video may never get watched, no matter how good the video is. So meet Ben. He's the founder of Keto Camp. And today he's a keynote speaker. He actually just hit the New York Times bestseller list. He's been doing health stuff for 15 years, but he didn't start like that. Back in 2008, when he was 80 pounds overweight, unhealthy, and stuck, he took control of his life. He got metabolically healthy, and he committed to helping others do the same.
Why you stream so late? I was busy today.
He faced a choice, though.
I had a lot going on.
Had some success on YouTube, but then he plateaued, and a lot of people are plateauing right now. So as his channel plateaued, does he stay stuck, or does he pivot and master new skills? He had success. He's been on YouTube for a long time. Many of you watching this, maybe you're new, maybe you've been on YouTube for a long time. You're like, what are the pivots? And so he started to focus massively on packaging.
Yeah, I'll be back on early tomorrow.
You look at some of his content,
I am tired, but I just like I have to go live at least 30 minutes to an hour.
Testing and
at least.
You see some of these what you call outlier videos. 3 months ago, we got 3.6 million views in just the last 3 months.
It builds up streaming strength, you know.
Other people's views are going down.
JP, WJP. Good night. How are you?
Creators with big budgets. This video he posted, no editing, no script. He just filmed it in his car. It became one of his fastest growing videos of all time. Here's the title though. Give me 12 minutes and I'll save you 17 years of trying to lose weight. Let's get a little tactical. Why does this title work? Well, time versus outcome hook. When he says give me 12 minutes, it sets a clear short time commitment. People are busy today. They have less time, right? I only got to watch 12 minutes. And then the juxtaposition. You're going to say 17 years? Really powerful topic and title. Creates a high value contrast and a tiny investment for the viewer with a massive return.
I just smoked, so probably that's why I look tired, but no, I'm okay.
Years of failed weight loss efforts. And it offers a solution with confidence and specificity, curiosity and urgency. It makes the viewer wonder, how can you possibly deliver such a result in 12 minutes?
My hair be getting my eyes and burning it with,
if you don't watch this video,
like the oil.
And then a no fluff vibe, no editing, no script, authentic tone, aligns with this counter movement to AI of raw.
You good, Mud?
Not overproduced, not corporate. And Ben just filmed this and shot it in his car. But the opportunity to film raw.
Been following Damo Draper for a very long time. I think he's legit. I think he's legit.
What are the first things I'm saying? What is the idea here? What is the topic? What are the title? What's the angle of this video? Because raw content works if it's packaged right.
Of my
favorite. Plus strategy equals growth. And one of these videos for him has created massive results. One video he posted actually grew his email list 20,000.
To show up missing is diabolical.
If you're an entrepreneur, what would that do for your business? Like 20,000 new leads in your business? Even with raw and not overly polished content. So this is the shift. Views aren't dead, they're just hidden behind the right packaging. That's a skill to master. Strategic shift number 3. Your personal brand is the only differentiator
Doing
left.
some YouTube research.
Is the only differentiator.
I always
left.
go on
Now,
and get on here, try to learn something new every day.
Your company brand and brand values is the only differentiator left. We're living in a world where everyone's already doing what you're doing. Any business, everyone already has the same product. Everyone's selling the same thing. There's multiple different choices. There's multiple different hoodies to buy, health products to buy, home goods to buy. It's endless. So your brand is the only differentiator left. With 20 million daily uploads, content is commoditized. You are the differentiator. The algorithm rewards interest.
20 million uploads every day.
Your face, your voice, your values,
on
your story. That's a moat
YouTube.
To protect the
they
future
get 20
of your
million
business from being
every day.
By AI clones.
What's your favorite collab? I haven't had any collabs yet.
Years ago, people warned me. I'll tell you something personal. I was warned a lot when I started to talk openly about my faith. People warned me, don't bring up religion. It will hurt your brand. And to be honest, they were right partly, because I lost some subscribers and I definitely polarized some people. But here's the thing, I didn't listen, because what I lost in passive followers, I gained in deep connection with the right audience, with people who resonated, with people who leaned in, and people who share my values.
I don't eat Slim Jims,
now, a lot of people connect with me and follow thick media. And like, I really like when talks about faith, but I still vibe with your values, your vision. And I appreciate you being here.
And I don't drink milk.
But I've noticed a lot of people, they're afraid to lean into their
like
values,
a person
beliefs,
I've met almost everybody, every celebrity. I don't like glorify them. I like regular people like me.
So your personal brand is the only differentiator. And what's interesting about what
I don't eat any of
that,
Carrie. I just said that.
It attracts the right people. It repels the wrong people so that the right ones can go deeper. Now listen to the data on this. 70% of consumers say they buy from brands that reflect their values. Are your values
like celebrities? I mean, everybody
accurately expressed in your content and being woven into
almost everybody.
75% of millennials and 63% of
I just haven't met Taylor Swift yet.
That supports a cause they care about.
Visa's fraud protection helps keep your purchases safe.
Who else? Usher. I think Usher.
It's like they're in the strong hands of Christian McCaffrey.
No, I lie. I didn't meet Usher. I met him at Nelly's birthday party. Everybody was at Nelly's birthday party.
Scammer.
So yeah, like Taylor, Ariana Grande,
no one is more
like
than Visa.
Actors. I didn't meet any like big name actors. So yeah, story time. I'm a little too tired for a story time. I won't even be able to. I don't know if I'll even remember the full story.
Like text, images, and buttons. Then with just a few clicks.
I have a little story time that I'm currently talking about on the talk. That's with an alien, a meteorite landed in Panama, and it started growing into like an alien plant that looks like Venom from Spider-Man, and it like crawls around. It moves now. It has teeth. We've seen a little bit of eyes. It's all over the top.
And 84% of people globally report the need to share values with a brand to use it. So even the brand they want to pick, they want to know that there is values alignment. So this isn't a nice to have. This is a mission critical going forward. Now let me be clear. This isn't about putting religion or politics into every piece of content. And you don't have to even do either of those things. However, it is about showing up with your personality, with your conviction, with who you really are. Because in a world of content copycats and endless options, your personal brand. What are your beliefs?
I need like a hair tie.
What are your quirks?
Or something.
What's your style? What's your voice? That's the only true differentiator you've got. Because people don't just follow creators, they follow people they connect with. You know, one of the things that we have is
Yeah,
our
that's
Think
way
Media
better. It's like
brand
burning
to
my
content
eyes.
system.
Shit.
And this October in Las Vegas, we're doing this mastermind. And this is more than a strategy. It's actually a step-by-step process
Trying
powered
to
by
look for
AI that helps you
something to put
clarify
my
your
hair
brand
up.
DNA. Now, whether you come to the mastermind or not, I encourage you to take some notes on this part, because what you want to do is
It looks just
identify
like
your
real
brand
Venom.
DNA and then translate that into high-performing, standout YouTube content.
Looks just like real Venom.
So this system for us is a clarity framework and a content generator.
Everybody's telling him to
This
kill
is for
it.
creators who don't
He
just
got
wanna
like
make more videos,
500,000
but you want a
followers in like
content
1 week.
engine that's aligned with your story, your values. And here's the big key.
Ooh.
What makes you different? This is the difference of going forward, is starting to create content that's unique to you. And if you do join us in Las Vegas, we're going to be workshopping this hands-on. And I can't wait to show you how this is AI powered, the framework that we've developed.
AI
It's really
powered.
powerful, but
He
here's
said
the
we need
point.
to use
Your
AI
personal
more.
brand is
Chat
the only
GPT
differentiator left.
for
Before we go to number 4,
YouTube.
you know, I've learned this. When I talk about going to the banya, which is a weird European steam bath, when I share about being a dad, my son just turned 3, my firstborn's about to turn 5. When I talk about the influence of the Wu-Tang Clan and that has had on me as a business owner, those aren't just random stories.
That's so
Here's
random.
the key. I still have a strong niche and a core promise. You're here, you want to learn about YouTube. A lot of people know me as the YouTube guy, the YouTube strategist. But it's the 80% of the YouTube strategy I bring with the 20% of my personal brand that has everything to do with the deeper connection I have with
LAI.
So what are those unique things about you? How can you stay aligned with your niche and your core promise?
Well, right now, the biggest streamer, I don't know if Carson that beat her yet, is Iron Mouse. And she is
especially in a world of
a
AI.
VR,
That's what creates connection.
basically AI
You know
streamer.
what's happening in the short feed and all the real feeds of TikTok? There's not memorability. You're forgettable. You have a viral piece. Going viral, especially with vertical, is common these days. I have an 8 million viewed short. Cool. Did anyone actually connect with you? How are you going to be memorable and actually form deep connections? Personal brand is the only differentiator left. Strategic shift number 4. Authenticity is the antidote to AI fatigue during the trust recession. People are tuning out because they're starving for something real. And that's why authenticity is no longer optional. It's the only cure in the trust recession. Raw stories, lived experience, unfiltered truth, that's what breaks through.
Good night. I told you got school tomorrow.
Let me show you what this looks like in action. So she's not a polished influencer. She's a mom of 2. She is a toxicologist, and she's a truth teller who's on a mission to help people reduce their toxic load. There's toxins in my body wash and my shampoo. I started watching her content. I'm like,
good
my
night.
skin is absorbing poison
Night, nephew.
every day. But what's working
I'll
for
see you
her
later.
is not viral tricks, it's authenticity. She didn't try to be someone else or just follow trends. She leaned into her lived experience. And her channel is a perfect example of what we actually call the 3P framework, where your content is at the intersection of your passion, your proficiency, and your profit potential. So she's using her scientific background and her personal passion to deliver content that matters. And because it's rooted in real lived experience, her audience trusts her, and trust is the new algorithm. These examples we're sharing with you are individuals from our VRA program or our coaching program. But as she's posting these videos, they're not raw or sloppy. I mean, they're clean, they're clear, they're well produced, but they're also simple. No complex edits, no trendy gimmicks, just her camera, and a message that matters. That's what authenticity looks like. It's a simple setup with real substance. She's not performing, she's connecting. And look at the results. This 13X outlier got 163,000 views in just 9 days alone. She did this post inside of our private group, and she said she had been stuck for years, but then she had one breakout video, and she jumped from 5,000 to 15,000 subscribers in a single week. Let me encourage you. We often say at Think Media, you're one video away. Not so much that if you only post one video, you're going to break through. But it's like when you ignore the cynicism and you lean in with strategy, and you work a smart system, those breakthrough moments can start to compound. Because she went from 15,000 subs to then 100,000 subs She had a breakout video, got 1 million views, and she just kept staying consistent. She kept telling the truth. She kept educating. And then this video hit 1 million views. Why? Because it wasn't hype. It wasn't gimmicks. It was authentic, valuable content packaged well. And so in a world full of noise, adding value and being real wins. And audiences are flooded with content right now, but they're not fools. Their BS radar has never been sharper. Now there's a micro trend happening inside of this point, and it's actually that stripped down vlogging is back. Especially in a world of AI, polished content is flooding our feeds. People are really, and let me know too if this resonates with you. You're like, can we just get some raw, some real, some like anti what's happening with this overproduced stuff? People are tired of fake, and they're drawn to unfiltered storytelling, daily life, real moments, human connection, real business case studies. So this is Benji. He's the co-author of a book we wrote together called YouTube Secrets. And he's been a longtime student of vlogging and a practitioner of this format. More recently, he's been highlighting that creators from all walks of life, educators, business owners, entertainers, have tapped into stripped down vlogging. Not just big production, just a camera, your voice, and a clear message. Posted a video recently, broke out, 4X outlier, 94,000 views. And it was a simple trip to a grocery store. No crew, no cinematic editing, just Benji filming himself, sharing what he sees. So why did this work? Well, one, it's also because the video idea was strong. He spoke to his niche and he packaged it smartly. But also, it's real. Watching it is like going to the store with a friend who shares your passion. Benji's obsessed with food. His joy for what he discovers when he looks at different food and sales and prices is tangible. And he drops value. He's obsessed with food. He's got the knowledge. Where's the knowledge come from? His obsession, his passion. What are you obsessed with? What do you geek out about? So he brings people along with him to a strategic new opening of a store that, I mean, there's some definite, Benji's a strategist, and that's what we all need to be, but it's the power of relatable experience and raw storytelling. So there's kind of two extremes that are performing right now. Big budget, thoughtful storytelling is still crushing it, but also raw, relatable vlogs. The middle of this, people are kind of getting crushed. If you kind of don't, you're just stuck, you're not like big budget, really dialed in.
The McLaren Formula One team, a successful car, starts with over 14,000 meticulously crafted parts, perfectly tracked with Smart-G.
But you're in the middle, that's actually a crater for a lot of views. In some cases, the stripped down but highly strategic, but also raw and relatable, that is what is incredible trends on both sides and two extremes we're seeing. So people don't trust perfect, they trust real. Let's hit number 5. The cure for burnout and information overload is smart systems. Hustle burns you out. Systems create sustainable compounding growth. One of my favorite quotes is from James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, and he says this: "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." In a 2026 world and beyond on YouTube, of course, my goal, let's get monetized. What's your goal? Tell me in the comments. You want to reach 1,000 subscribers? By when? You want to get monetized? By when? You want to figure out your business model? By when? You know, SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Like, goals are good, but you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And the information overload, what's your system for even how you're going to handle and consume information and consume your learning and skill development? What's your system for how you're going to be using AI? What's your system for your workflow from how you take a video from idea to completion all the way on YouTube? So we have a goal that we're aiming for, but where's the systems? And why are we exhausted and overwhelmed and our brains are so scattered? Well, systems bring clarity to that confusion. So, well, what exactly is a system, Sean? Well, it's your daily habits, routines, and checklists. So you don't have to wing it every single time you upload. And it's not about working harder, it's about knowing what to do next without thinking. Once it becomes a habit, once it becomes muscle memory, when it comes to YouTube, it's like having a checklist instead of starting from scratch every time. That's how you beat burnout, and that's how you actually stay consistent. So meet Codell. He didn't have a film crew. He didn't have tons of time. He had a family, a full-time
Hello,
job, and
hello,
dreamed
how
of
are
building
you?
something, both in his garden and on YouTube. And years ago, he uploaded a random garden video and then nothing.
I'm
He just
good.
fell off
How
making
are
content. He
you?
like started YouTube. You started posting, you fell off.
I'm
It's
exhausted, but I
common.
need
You
to get
went
in
for
the
a couple weeks,
shower
couple
after
months.
this.
Oh, I need to get back to it. Maybe that's why you're watching this training. Like most people, life's
Just
got
doing
in
a
the way.
little quick
But he
30-minute
actually, during the
live.
pandemic, came across a training like this that we were doing at Fake Media. He joined our YouTube training program and community, and then something clicked. And he didn't just say, I want to get back to it. He said, I'm starting for real this time. There's just something about having a commitment, you know? Commitment is the foundation of all great accomplishments. Am I going to sit on the sidelines and dwell and overthink? Or am I going to punch fear in the face and commit? And so he decided to
What
commit.
about
He didn't just have inspiration, he had a strategy and a system. And
the
he even got his family
the
involved.
video I'm
His
watching?
twins helped him with thumbnails.
You
And he
talking
just
about?
kept showing up, posting videos. This is what's possible when you stop making excuses about timing. Is now the right time to start YouTube? Is it too late? And you start following a system. And he continued, and today he runs a thriving YouTube channel that's called Gardening with Bear Brown. And in less than 3 years, he posted, stopped forever, got back to it. In less than 3 years, he built an audience of over 148,000 subscribers with nearly 15 million views. He didn't have any industry connections, no fancy gear, no head start, just a smart system. And just a commitment to take it seriously, one video at a time. So burnout happens when you're winging it. Consistency happens when you follow a system. I get it. We talked about the threats. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling inconsistent, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you don't need more time or motivation. You need a system, because your success won't come from intensity. It will come from consistency. So we've covered a lot. Let's recap a little bit. YouTube's always evolving. Adapt or fall behind. We've covered the 10 biggest threats and how to beat them. We've covered the data, and the data shows the opportunity is still massive. The views, viewership, the active users, the amount of money in the system.
Everything popping and quirky.
They're going to take advantage of the opportunity. And we covered the 5 strategic shifts to win in 2026 and beyond. And I've got more for you in a second, because I got that report for you. But here's the bottom line. Knowing all this information is not enough. This is what I've learned. YouTube isn't about what you know, it's about what you implement. So let me ask you a simple question. If you had a system, a strategy, and support to actually execute this, would that be beneficial? Now, this isn't for everybody, but just heads up. We barely have any space left. But I want to give you heads up. If you want help implementing, and you want to actually join us for a mastermind and a workshop in Las Vegas, October 2nd through the 3rd, 2025.
It's my posture, how I'm sitting, man. Stop that streamers slouching shit.
You think, I know I should be doing YouTube. I know it could grow my business. This is for you. And it's application only because we want to keep it small and we want to keep it strategic. So it's called the Think Media YouTube Mastermind. If it's not right for you, no big deal. This training is here for you. Subscribe to the Think Media channel. Smash like if you got value on this video. And study that report. I'll give you the link to that in just a second. But if you want help executing, and you are ready to take YouTube serious and create an unfair advantage by implementing all of these strategic shifts, this event is different. You're going to get a strategic content plan, coaching and feedback, smart AI tools, networking and support, your full system for consistent growth. It's not a conference, it's a workshop. It's implementation focused. You're going to get personalized help. You're going to get myself, our Think Media coaches, our team, in a room full of serious entrepreneurs. And so if you've been trying to do this alone, that ends here. I know for some of you, this isn't just another checklist. It's about building real momentum. It's about doing the things you've been thinking about and getting the accountability and the community around you, because there's information is everywhere. But what we need is transformation. And that's what happens when you get in the right room with the right people. You finally start moving. So it's got extreme limited availability. There's only 80 spots total. We're already half full, and it's an intimate application-only experience. So once it fills up, that's it. And what is included with when you attend is a signed copy of my book, YouTube Secrets, Second Edition. We'll give you that at registration. Personalized coaching and live feedback, exclusive AI tools and templates, private network of serious business leaders and creators, and the 2-day workshop and all of the materials. We've stacked massive value into these 2 days, and you're gonna walk away with a complete customized strategy, tools, templates, and connections. Real people, real results. It's happening in Las Vegas, October 2nd and 3rd, limited to 80 seats, but application is required. We're thoughtful about who's in the room, because I've learned that the circle that you're in, the room you're in, there's a lot of cynicism out there. And I don't blame people, but when you get around people that see opportunities inside of every problem, you begin to think different. We all got problems. You've got a lot of problems right now, a lot of challenges. When you get around people who are solving those problems, positive, ambitious, optimistic, and strategic content creators and entrepreneurs. And it's really cool because we do breakout sessions at tables. You get to meet with the professionals that think media who do packaging. You know, we are a team of YouTube scientists and YouTube strategists now. We have different tables where we talk about titles, packaging, thumbnails, workshop your stuff, workshop your personal brand. Let's figure out your brand DNA. Let's figure out your strengths and how to turn those brand distinctives
Where am I
into
from?
a content plan.
From
to
America.
the noise.
Masterclass cars for those who choose to do more.
I'm from the USA, my friend.
Lets you go farther.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers at your
Thank you,
local
Rod.
dealer today.
We want to make sure it's the right fit for you. It's definitely not for everybody. The room is intentionally small, but if you're serious, it might be exactly what you need right now to get momentum and start growing. So you could go to thinkmediamastermind.com, and I think you've seen it. The old YouTube is dead, but your next chapter starts here. And if you want to write that next chapter together, this is your chance to get a strategy
Because
that
the old
works now
YouTube
and
is
will
dead,
still work
y'all.
in 2026. And you can grab 2 things. You can get access to that free report, 12 threats. We only covered 10. You know, there's a couple more, but there's 15 shifts, and that's entirely free. I've put, I don't even know how many countless hours into that, myself, the Think Media team. We coach so many business owners and creators, so we also get a lot of feedback and data from our community. And so you can get access to that report for free.
Is this your Digimon channel? I'm crying. Yo, what's up? Organ the Goat.
And I want to
What's
answer
up? What's
a
up?
couple of questions. And actually, thanks for some of these super
Digimon.
chats here.
Digital
Tommy,
Monsters.
thank you so
Digital
much. Really grateful for you.
Champion.
Tommy, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. And if you did get value and you enjoy trainings like this, let me know and hit the like button if you're still watching. That would mean the world.
Mhm.
Tommy with another super chat. You convinced me to push record. I've had some success, so thank you. This is an excellent show today. More coffee on me. Keep it up. Hey, I got $10. I'm about to go crazy. I'm drinking some niche beans from Prodigal Coffee in Colorado. I use an AeroPress, grind them up in my burr grinder, and I'm sipping on some Ethiopia single origin. It's pretty delicious. Tommy with another. I'm just going through all of Tommy's super chats. This one's for an energy drink. I'm going to need it after all the late nights leading up to this emergency web class. 411 slots. Appreciate the stats and how you break everything down along the way. Thank you so much. If you have a question about anything that we've talked about, let me know.
That's fire.
And then also, there's a couple things we're dropping in the chat. How do I get that free report, Sean? Well, you can scan the QR code, and we're also putting a URL in the chat.
That's so fire.
There is a lot of bad advice on how to grow on YouTube out there.
A lot of bad
It's not
advice.
just ineffective, it actually could be.
So I watch the best people for advice. How you doing, bro? I'm good. I'm just watching some YouTube advice, doing a little late night stream, a little quick stream before I get in the shower, get ready to jump into bed.
Bad advice that is holding creators back.
Appreciate
So here are 10 pieces
you.
of horrible YouTube advice.
W's
so
in
you
the
can do the
chat.
opposite and reach your YouTube goals faster.
Appreciate you.
Number 1, be authentic and the success will come. So there's been this massive authenticity
Logan
movement
the
on
GOAT.
YouTube where people are claiming that if
Thank you for the
just be
follow,
yourself,
Gangy.
then the
Appreciate it.
success
Appreciate
will
it.
come. And I'm a big proponent of being real.
How you
relatable
doing,
in
Log?
Content, the power of vulnerability. But if your content lacks strategy,
I
it
gotta
lacks
Google
structure,
and look
it
up how to
lacks
put my damn
excellence and
sub count
planning,
up.
then you're going to
Good
consider
long
yourself
day.
matched
Yeah,
to a
it's been a long day for me
on your
too,
way
but
to a
at least it was
destination
good.
vacation. And you had the choice between two pilots. Pilot number one was highly skilled and trained, and pilot number two was really relatable and authentic. Which pilot do you want flying the plane? For me, I'm choosing skill and training every
Skilled
single
and trained
time, and I don't
pilot.
even care if they're authentic or not. My point is, passion and personality matter for sure, but expertise, research, and effort are the key to creating real impact on YouTube. But this one gets a little tricky because you've probably noticed that there are creators that are getting crazy amounts of views from shooting very stripped down videos,
Scripts.
just kind of talking head, or maybe they're sitting
Scripts.
in their car.
Even the
and it's like
streamers
a
are
car
everything's
confessional
skits
where
now.
they're riffing on a topic or jumping on a trending topic. And the truth is, those videos can do well.
Shit.
And there is an opportunity.
I always got
in
a
what some
paper
people
cut
are
or some
calling
weird shit.
YouTube easy mode. Some of those creators might have a breakout video or two.
Am I
but
supposed to
where
cuss?
are they?
Are you streaming on other platforms?
What's
Yeah, I
2
stream
years?
on
And one of the
my
things you have
Tube
to be
channel
aware
and
of
my
in today's
Talk
YouTube
channel.
environment
It's
is
the
that
same
you
name
don't have a
as
lot of choices.
that page.
So
They're
imagine somebody
all
looking for
cross
information and they have two
socials as
different
Cube
choices on
Oxley.
YouTube. The first creator spent 2 hours on the content, and the second creator spent 20 hours on the content. The first creator, they just
Trying to bring
kind of
all my
got a brief
followers
idea of what
over
they
to
wanted to say. They
the
hit record, no
to the
editing,
Twitch
they
app.
talked
Thank you,
through
J
the
Boss
topic of the video,
Author.
and then they
Are
uploaded
you
it in
an
post.
author?
Cool. Now here's the thing. Sometimes
Or is that
those
author
videos
is your
pop
last
off.
name?
Sometimes a quick and dirty video, quick,
Okay,
shot,
man.
posted,
Yeah.
can actually get hundreds of thousands of views. That absolutely happens. But then compare it to the second creator who took 20 hours to plan out the video, put some structure in there, shoot some extra B-roll and clips, put it all together in editing, especially if it's educational, put more research and testing into the
Exactly.
product or the thing they were going to teach.
Oh,
And
my
then
neck
put
needs to
that
be
out
popped or
on
cracked or
YouTube.
something.
Which one's going to be more impactful? Which one's going to be more memorable? And which one has the greatest chance of succeeding in the long
Gotta
term?
go
The bad
slouching
advice
again.
is that just being real and just being authentic
I
is
don't want that
enough
streamer
on
shape in that
YouTube.
body. They be
The winning
hunched, got a little
formula is,
belly.
of course,
Nah.
Number 2, post every day on YouTube, and eventually you'll win the YouTube lottery. With all the different live stream and coaching that we do here at Think Media, we get a lot of feedback from
He said
creators,
post
and every
every
once
day
in a
on
while, I'll see
YouTube?
people in the
My
comments, or I'll see
goodness.
them in one of our groups or our challenges, and they'll be flexing on how many videos they post. They're like, I post 7 times a week. I post every single day, bro. And why I actually think it's commendable that you're putting in that much hustle and that much effort, quantity does not equal quality.
But you could do quality and quantity at the same
You
time.
may burn out
I saw
before seeing
your
results. And what's fascinating about some of this bad YouTube
Panama
advice is
alien
there's some
content
truth
that
in it.
led
Like,
me
the
here.
more
I'll
you post on
subscribe.
YouTube, the more chances, the more
TV box
at-bats
too.
you
Thank
have
you,
of
thank
hitting the right
you.
video on the right topic
Keep
at the
doing
right
what you're
time,
doing,
triggering
bro.
the
I
algorithm.
bet you'll be like Kai Sinet. I want to be. I'm gonna surpass
I'm
Kai
going to talk to my
Sinet.
doctor
At some
about
point,
my
that
gut.
childish
I
content he
am
do is
scheduled
only
to
gonna
visit
take him so
about 2
far, you
weeks
know.
later.
Shout
He
out to him. I
gave me
think he's
his
doing
eyesight
amazing
injection,
things, but
bandaged my hand,
I
and then
think
I went back the following
when
day
I'm
for
up
the
there,
extension.
I'm gonna be helping
It
changing
was
people's lives, you
encouraging
know,
to
on
me
some
that
Mr. Beast shit.
it's
I'm
not
very
just
like
it starts to
I
let my
watch
hand on the
Mr.
left
Beast.
hand.
He gives the best
I do it
advice, the
again for
most
heavy.
he gives a lot of content creators
But just
advice,
trying to win
and
the
he's doing a
YouTube
lot of big things.
lottery
But
is a bad
I will
strategy.
be
We've all read the
auditioning
phrase,
to
you
go
need
to
to
Streamer
work
University
smarter, not just
2026
harder.
for
And I think
sure.
that really applies here. Being more intentional,
For sure.
strategic, and perhaps
So yes,
reducing the
y'all
amount of
follow my
uploads and
stream
increasing how much strategy
on the Twitch
and
at
energy
Cube
and effort
Oxley.
goes into each video. For example, here at the
Help
Think
a
Media
small
Podcast, we
streamer
talk
out,
about great
and on
videos all the
my
time.
tube
What is a
channel,
great
I have
YouTube video?
2.
Well, it's a video that you post today
Pick
that
whichever one
keeps
you
getting
want,
views
or
for
do
weeks,
both.
months,
I have
and
one that's
years.
Cube Oxley, but
It
I
might
have
be
Cube of
being
Lore.
found in
Oh,
YouTube
that's all
search,
for my
or it
supernatural
might continue to
content.
be
Yeah, there's
suggested
really no
by the
supernatural
YouTube
content
algorithm.
creators,
The key is just
especially
good,
black ones at that.
well-crafted, ranked
So
video
I want to
out
get to the
performs
start the ghost
dozens
hunting
of
soon though.
mindless, rushed YouTube videos.
Ghost
Now,
hunting
you might be
streams
wondering,
coming
how exactly
soon.
do I create a
For
ranked
sure.
video that keeps getting views
For
weeks,
sure.
months,
So
and
that's
years
gonna
to
be
come?
fun.
And I'm actually going to be teaching our
So definitely,
7-step
I'm gonna
process
post,
in
or
an
I'm gonna have
upcoming
flyers up for that.
challenge
I'm gonna
that's
let
5
you
days
guys
long.
know,
It's entirely
maybe
free.
like 2
You can
weeks
go
in
to
advance. Is that good?
21kchallenge.com or just
or like
click the link in
1
the show
week?
notes to
Do
register.
people
You
like,
can learn
how do
more
streamers
about
let,
that. The third
like
piece
when
of
they
bad
post their
news
flyers,
is wait until you have the
how
perfect
how
camera
long
and the perfect
usually?
YouTube
Is it
studio
like a week or
before starting.
two?
Of course, the truth is the best camera
Because
to have is the one you already do
I gotta
have,
go. Have a
and
good
that
night,
you're
bro. Good
actually
night. Good
filming
night.
and posting videos with. Great content wins over fancy gear. Hear me out. I heard a
Great
leadership coach
content
say one
wins.
time, complexity is the enemy of execution. And I thought about that. And I thought, man, that is so true when it comes to creating content. You know, I'm recording this podcast sitting here in my home office, and I've got like 3 cameras, a Rodecaster Pro, microphones, cables. My cable management under my desk is so embarrassing. It is an absolute nightmare. And what I found is that I've got a PC that I built out and had to like rebuild, and
See,
has a
I
capture card in it.
need
and
to
every
build
day,
my
like, it
PC.
might work, it sometimes doesn't work, and sometimes I'm capturing different video podcasts and the frame rate's wrong, and then I play it back and the audio sync is drifting, and I'm like, even though I'm a tech expert, I'm the camera guy. Like, I will also encourage you to level up your gear. What I've learned is that keeping it simple helps you be more productive. Complexity is the enemy of execution. A good piece of content that adds value to the audience that you want to reach, that's posted on YouTube, that's good enough, and that's actually shared with the world is going to make a lot more impact than hours of footage that is stuck on a hard drive, and you're trying to figure out how to edit it, and you're trying to actually get it all the way from where you thought about it to actually being posted. For example, here is a simple content creator kit. Smartphone plus the app CapCut. I'm pretty much certain that if you're listening to this, your smartphone films in at least high definition, probably 4K. It's got a great video camera.
I
It's
tell
got
people
good
saying
enough
they use your
audio.
use your
And if you
phone.
use an app like
Don't be
CapCut,
waiting.
you can actually make
Don't wait to do your
smartphone
content.
videos pretty amazing, pretty easy. And I get it. Tech can kind of be overwhelming, and video editing has a learning curve. But
Learning
just put some
curve,
time
real
into it.
bad.
Put a few minutes into it. You'll get the hang of it. Stop waiting for the perfect setup. Use what you have and start creating. Number 4, follow what the big YouTubers do, and you'll grow like them. The truth is, what works for Mr. Beast or Alex Hormozy won't necessarily work for you. Consider that they have years of experience, they've got huge budgets and capital to spend on their content, and they've got teams that are helping them make every video. Comparing yourself to other big YouTubers or to one of your competitors that's ahead of you is unrealistic and probably unhelpful. I heard John Acuff say, never compare your beginning to somebody else's middle. However, I do think we can take this one a little bit deeper and find some growth opportunities. For example, studying where they are today has some value.
Hold on, y'all.
The real power is in studying where they started. For example, if you look at Alex Hormozy, who talks about business and entrepreneurship on YouTube, if you look at where he's at today, his videos are super fancy. He's built a big content team. He's got some really creative, almost theatric type business videos, but that's not where he started. He started filming on what is the equivalent of like a baked potato. Like, it was like a webcam in a dark room, in a dark closet. And he would sometimes just do talking head videos or film essentially Zoom quality tutorials or PowerPoint. Yet, those are what helped him get to where he is today. And our goal here is to
Yeah,
break down
you
why
saw that?
the individual successful. And
Mr.
the reason
Beast.
he was successful was because of the frameworks he was teaching.
Yeah, I know
was
that's
also
my
because of
idol.
the results he had gotten in business before he started teaching about business. And so if you find a model like that, you say, okay, for me to emulate Alex Hormozy, maybe I need to go get results in business first before I start teaching about business. Or maybe I need to refine my original ideas, frameworks, my proprietary process, how I communicate, because it's not about the camera quality or the
And the funny thing is that I don't watch like a lot of his videos, content videos. I watch like more of his advice and him as like a person.
Now consider Mr. Beast. Imitating what he's doing now is ridiculous. Like, he literally spends millions of dollars on individual YouTube videos. And I know his staff extends to other brands like Feastables.
What's up, whoa?
Brands, but I think he has like 500 staff. But you can still learn from him.
Mr. Beast got
How did he
500
start?
staff.
Well, he started early on with charity content, taking whatever money he had and filming out and about and giving that money away. He started with some kind of stunt challenge videos, which were just ridiculous, like saying Logan Paul thousands of times in a ultra long video. But the production value wasn't super crazy. It wasn't because he had a good studio, and I don't even really know what the point of
He
that
did
video
start with
is,
charity
but
content.
it worked, and it was original. and it
Just
was
here, bro. How
unique.
you doing?
And so it wasn't because he had a big staff or a big budget. It was because of his creativity. YouTube will reward you for good ideas. YouTube will reward you for creativity. And so when I think about the bad advice of just do it,
Woke, are you on YouTube?
successful, it actually is.
Well, it's two. No, I'm not supposed to say that on here.
That's the excludes. I think the key
These
is
apps don't
we're
like you to
looking for
talk
the
about each other.
patterns, the mindsets, and the principles these individuals applied at the different stages of their journey. No matter where you are today, I believe you can make progress and grow on YouTube. It's never about your resources. It's about your resourcefulness. And so one idea that might be helpful and that could give you an unfair advantage before we get to the next point is
Gotta make your
don't
channel,
just
man.
study big creators, study
Rainbow,
theirs.
hey, how you doing?
99% of people won't
Cube
do
on the
this
tube.
research. Go back to where they
Let's do a
started.
quick live.
Try to extrapolate and find those
Listening to some
principles
tube advice.
and apply those to the content that you're creating today. Number 5, click-through rate is the most important metric on YouTube. While it is true that click-through rate is very important, it's really only half of the battle. Now let's all get on the same page as far as what we're talking about here.
How does he learn all this?
Click-through rate
If
is
you
the
don't work with
percentage of
YouTube,
people
exactly.
that click on your video if they see it somewhere. They see it on the homepage, they search for it.
A
they
few
scroll
before
past
TV.
it.
Yeah, me
So
too. I'm
if
about
your video
to
got 100
go get in the
impressions,
shower.
that means they see it on some surface on YouTube.
Yeah,
they
I'm
have a
doing
chance
well.
to click on it, and it had a 10%
I signed up
click-through
for,
rate,
what's it called?
and it would get 10 views. 10 people would click on it.
Uber
and
Eats
watch the
today.
video. And so this is influenced by how good of a topic you have, how good of your title you have, and the quality of your thumbnail. And
I'm
how
gonna
all
try
those
to
things work together. And so the
take
reason this is
advantage
important is because if you
of this
can
free
actually
time
bait the click,
and create my own
aka
schedule and
click
work for
bait,
myself
but you don't keep the viewer
and just
watching,
grind
then your
to
video is still gonna fail.
work
So the reason this is
on
bad advice is just 'cause
content
it's
creating
great.
and
Some
streaming and
people,
getting
there's a
my
lot of YouTube
PC.
coaches out there that do like channel reviews.
Yeah.
And they'll talk about titles,
So I'm just
they'll
gonna
talk about
grind,
thumbnails, and they're just kind of
try to
looking on
work.
the
It's gonna
surface
be
of
hard
things,
to do my
missing
content
kind of the
and work,
most
but I'm
important
figure out
part,
if I do
and
all
that's
my
the
content
content
early
itself.
enough
Does your
while I'm
video
Uber eating and
grab
driving, I could
attention
just
right
press
at the beginning
post. Or
with a powerful hook?
for Tube is
Does it use
easier, it's
storytelling
scheduled,
or compelling
but
organization
the talk is a
throughout
little
to
bit
keep
harder.
people watching?
And I can be home
Are you
early enough
streaming
to
with
stream,
flow
so
eventually once you
I'm
start
trying to figure it out.
edit
But
your videos so that you
I
can
think
actually
I
increase what matters
I
most to
can do
YouTube,
it. You know,
which is time on platform.
could get my PC by
Audience
Christmas.
retention,
Get it for my
minutes
Christmas
matter
present.
most. Are people actually watching the content? And I'm not invalidating click-through rate because if they never click on it, then they can't watch
Yeah,
through
so
the
I
video.
signed up for
So it's
that.
not
Put my
either
car
or,
up there.
it's both.
So I should be hearing back
If
by
you're an IT or
tomorrow.
security professional,
And I'm gonna try to do that full time until
you may already have one at your fingertips.
until I can get big on these the tube and
Well, it's
the Twitch app.
most used app on the PC, and it's more
Switch
relevant than ever. That's because it's
Switch,
pointed
like-
to everything these days.
switching. I meant.
Sixth piece of bad advice is
Yeah, I
short
got,
videos are the future. Long content is
I
dead.
just hit
Short
1,000
videos
watch
perform
hour, which is
better
crazy
because
on
people
my
have
other
short
tube
attention
channel,
spans.
Cube
Now,
of
while
Lore,
I agree
which I get
that
it. It's very
some
more
people
interesting,
have
more
short attention
content.
spans,
Then
I
this
think that
page
this
is more
point
my
is
chill, my buy
misleading,
page. So,
over
but this page is not doing bad. It's like,
grossly
you know,
exaggerated. The truth is, there
I think
are
like
a lot of
600
people whose
hours of watch
attention spans are
time.
going
So
down, whose
just
short
got to
form
get that longer
consumption is
content in.
going
Like
up.
I've been
There's
saying,
also other
I
people
got a good
who
video
really
I've been
enjoy
editing. I
long-form,
posted
rich,
the story
deeply
time about
educational
a
video
week
podcasts
getting arrested a week
and learning
before
videos on
high school
YouTube.
graduation. So I'm coming with it. I'm coming with it, and now I got a clear mind. I'm not at that raggedy hotel. I am going to the EOC. I am suing and filing a case though.
Long form content might have lower views, but how much depth are you creating with that viewer? And the truth is, long form content wins for business and monetization. And this is provable. You have more revenue potential when it comes to long form content. You can have multiple ad
Yep.
placements. You
So I have a little small plan,
RPMs,
because I was gonna go to the West End
advertiser
and see if I could go on,
further, you have
you know,
a
bartender.
connection with long-form
Like be nice
viewers.
a week, but I'm like,
Long-form content
am I?
form stronger
Maybe the
relationships
ancestors and
with
the spirit is
maybe
trying to show me
viewers
don't
are
lock
more
myself
likely to
in
buy
another
products,
job if I know
courses,
what I want to do.
coaching services. go deeper with whatever it is you offer.
Oh, I'm
And
saying
remember,
I'm going to the
let me ask
ELC
you
and
a
I'm
question.
following
You were
case.
scrolling on YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels yesterday.
Yes,
Do
I
you
am.
remember what you watched?
Uh-huh.
Can you name 3 of the creators that you followed? You probably laughed a lot. You probably
Absolutely.
forwarded some of those accounts on Instagram and DM'd your friends.
So,
But did you follow the person?
yeah.
Go deeper with them? It happens, but not as much as it does.
Probably
with
start
long-form
promoting myself
content
to
on
work with some
YouTube.
more
And so hear
artists
me, I'm
again.
not invalidating
Let's do little
short-form
hours
content.
and
I
then
am just
jobs.
asking you to be
What's to
more
pay the bills, but
strategic.
the
So
most
instead of
important part is
asking
to
what's performing best right
save
now,
money to get this
or
PC
only asking
and to get
what
my
will get
watch
you the
time up.
most
I feel like
views,
right after that,
you may
my
want
watch
to
time will
ask
be up.
what kind of
So it's about me
audience
cranking
do
out
I
good
want
content
to
because
build? Number 7, SEO
I'm going to be
is
paid
the
from here
best
soon.
way to grow.
And it'd be dope to be paid from 2 channels at once,
if
you
you
know?
follow the
Because I'm
Think
building
Media
them both
podcast
at the same
feeling
time,
on
which is
time,
hard,
because
but
I'm a huge fan of SEO, search engine
I have
optimization,
different content and I just don't want to
YouTube.
mix it up, you
However,
know?
the reason this is bad advice
It's
is
okay to
search
do that on the
traffic
top,
only
but not in the
accounts
tube. The
for
tube is
about
really niche
30%
down.
or less of views on YouTube. If you are not tapping into browse features, getting your videos suggested by the YouTube
And that's
algorithm,
a
you're
lesson
leaving
to anybody, you guys,
thousands,
anybody want to do
millions of
content,
views
y'all gotta
on the table.
niche
I believe
down.
that the ultimate YouTube skill set to have this year is the ability to craft content
If this
that
was
can
in
be
dedication
found
now, it
in
will sure have
YouTube
an
search,
absolutely.
but also take
You know I'm
advantage of
locked
what's
in.
suggested in the YouTube algorithm. We actually have a
I did the last
4-step
couple of months,
framework for
so
how to do that. It's called
this
the
another
perfect
next couple months
video
is gonna get me
recipe.
ready to
So I'll link in the show notes a couple videos on
really
the
get
perfect
to the
video
next
recipe.
level.
And if you actually want to read about it, I talk about it.
And I want to start doing ghost hunting streams. It's gonna be fun.
Secrets.
A lot of
For a
fun
limited
content
time,
I
we're actually
have
giving away this book
planned.
free. I will mail it to you if you just cover shipping.
So I just gotta make sure my life outside the internet is good,
You can get a copy
and it's gonna be
of
good
the
to go.
new edition of my book, YouTube Secrets. We deleted a couple
But
chapters. We added some new chapters.
you can't have a
new pages.
testimony
So
without a
anyway,
test, you
cover
know?
shipping. I'll get this in the mail to you right away.
And everything happens for a reason. I lead, let my ancestors lead me, the universe lead me, and I feel like
is one viral video won't build a business.
everything happens for a reason. So this is the route I need to go to be able to be successful in this world.
At a small church in Marysville, Washington, in the Pacific Northwest.
It's nice to see newer channels growing on YouTube. I know this channel's growing faster these days too, and more so winter with more. Yeah. And I just hit 1,400 subs, so I'm really happy about that. I literally had like none 3 months ago. Niche is key. Staying consistent is another. Yeah.
Wildly successful on YouTube and never go.
That's another thing.
Or 2, committing to slow and steady success.
Exactly what Woke said. Fuck niche at some point. Stay consistent. Whatever it is, post. You'll figure out your niche at some point. Just post.
If you do go viral,
you guys will figure it out.
Actually make it and take advantage of it.
If you don't know what your niche is. I know what my niche is because my niche is the shit I already like to watch and listen to. Congrats on 1.4. Yes, thank you. 1.4. Definitely have been consistent. Definitely been consistent no matter what we're doing. Yeah, so
but they're able to steward it well.
I had like no 2 followers a couple months ago, so I'm closer. Y'all know 5K. 5K. It's above me, right? 5K subs. We are doing a 24-hour stream, and that did nothing. Like, anyway. 5K subs, we're doing a 24-hour stream, so we closer and closer to that. So I just want to be ready. I want to plan out the whole 24 hours, a bunch of fun stuff. So I want to slowly but surely get ready for that. I remember when you first started or close to it. Yes. It was only a few months ago. And then I started Cube of Lore a couple weeks later. Like 3 months, yeah.
And sharing a lot of case studies.
Yeah, 24-hour stream. Yeah. Gotta work, gotta go hard. That's how those big streamers grow, you know? That's how you meet new fan base, you meet new people. And I just want to have fun stuff planned for majority of the stream.
Subscribers. Now the key was that
Yeah,
she was running
was
her
just
own agency.
in a
She had her
few
own
weeks. Grow, grow,
freelance
grow. Yeah,
marketing
and
services
Cube of
business.
Lore is
So I
doing
think that was the
great too.
mindset to
I
have.
think I have
Like,
like
if you just want to chase ad revenue, that's
350
cool. You can
subs
make good money with
up
things
there,
like
maybe
affiliate
even more. I
marketing,
haven't
a
checked.
little bit more.
And then, but the
The
watch
key is
time is
understanding
watch
all the
timing. Like
different
the
financial
watch time is up to like
opportunities that there are
1,000
in the crypto
hours.
economy,
So
and selecting
I
a
got to keep pushing
monetization
hard because
path
that's
that is
1
not just
hour
best for
of.
you, but is
Well, I need
also
4,000.
you've reverse engineered
So
it
I'm
to make sure that it's actually
down to
sustainable,
one.
that you don't
So I
need a
got
huge
3 more
audience
thousand
if
to
you
go.
pick the right money strategies.
So I think
And there's
and then I
always new
need
ways
2
to
more
come your way.
thousand for
I
super
think on
chats
our
and all
list
that.
that
I
we're going to be
think
talking about, there's like
that's
8
not bad.
platform
That's not bad. That's a
opportunities
couple.
each
That's
on
like,
YouTube.
I think by
There's
December I can hit
14
all that.
off
Couple more
platform
videos
opportunities
every
to
single
make money
day.
with
I think I like
YouTube. Not
listen
from
to
ad revenue,
this.
but other ways. So again,
I'm gonna
if you're
go back
interested
to
in being a
start
part of that
posting
challenge,
on
link up in
the
the show
tube
notes.
every single
But the big
day. I
idea is
stopped
you do not need
because
a huge channel to
I think I
make
did like
money.
every
Now,
other
that
day or
10
something like
is
that.
a bad
Or
one.
because
So
they
we
was
can
like,
get back to
oh,
just a
it'll think
second,
you're a
but I do
bot
want
if
to
you're
ask
posting
you,
too
big game
much,
value
so
added
don't
today's
post too much.
episode
Like
of the
that's the
Big Media
advice I got.
Podcast.
But
Can you hit the like
he
button,
was telling
rate,
me,
review,
which he's a
share wherever
great
you
big
watch
YouTube
or
analyst,
listen
like
to
post
this
every day on
content?
YouTube
Number
because you're
10,
competing with
it's
20
too
million
late
videos.
to
And when
start
you're doing that,
YouTube.
YouTube
Truth
will
is,
reward
that's
you. And
not
the
true. In
tube
fact,
been really great to
don't
me
let
so
something
far. I
that
don't see
given
anything
up
wrong with
in
it.
a dream
It's been pushing
talk you
my
out of
content
your
is in the
hopes.
green.
The truth is,
So all of
YouTube
it is
is
still
not
being pushed.
saturated. In
So
fact, Goldman
I'm not
Sachs
really worried
did
about
an
it.
article in their research department that said
And I
that
think
their
one of my
money
shorts
is
just
going to
did
double in the next
18K.
2
So
years.
I'm not
It's the
really worried
fastest
about that.
growing
I just
small
gotta put the
business
content
tech.
out. So I need to
Is
start back
competition fierce?
posting
Absolutely.
every
Are
day,
there new
long
challenges that
content.
bring
Yup, long
difficulty to
content
it?
too.
Of course.
I know
You got to
some
be more
channels. The
strategic. You got
problem
to
is
be
I
more
started
intentional. You
off, I
absolutely have
effed
to
up.
learn new skills
I
and
should have picked
develop
which one I
your
want to
own
do.
unique
And I
strategy.
decided to
But it
do
is possible.
live
It's
stream,
massive. There's
shorts,
billions of people consuming
and long
content every
content. So
single day,
now my channel
and
expects
the
all of that
audience
out
of
from me.
consumers continues to
Um,
grow. More people
I know
watch
some channels
YouTube in
less
US living rooms
than
than
900
US
subs, but they can get
towns.
super chat. So it
Smart
must
TV
be,
consumption
yeah,
is
it
going
must
up.
be that it's their
Mobile
watch
consumption
time
is
for
going
sure
up.
because
And there's something
I
like
have enough subs.
800,000
I
new
just don't
people
have the watch
joining
time
the
on here, and
internet
I'm getting
every
the
day.
watch
You know
time
what
over
that's
there.
telling me?
Just
It's
don't have the
celebrity
subs, so
goes to
it's just
that
so
number.
funny.
And so this is still a great
So
time to
I just got to
start
keep working.
YouTube.
That's
It's
that's
mostly
all.
individuals that can have a
That's all,
defeated or
folks.
discouraged mindset. And I don't fault them for that. It's tough to grow a YouTube
Yeah,
channel,
just got to
but it
keep
is
working because
possible. In fact, if you
I
haven't
do not
seen
want to
Google, who owns
stay
YouTube,
live in
recently
Atlanta
released a
forever. I do
report
not.
revealing some of the best
I
ways
literally
to
don't
grow
want
a
to live in
YouTube
Atlanta no
channel right
longer. I
now
like
based
low
on
key hate it
brain
here, but
imaging studies that they did of
it's okay.
viewers. So I'll put a
It's
link
where
to that
all the
video in the show
streamers
notes
and
for everyone
content
to
creators
sign
live
up
now
to.
and
You
moved
can
here.
click or
So I
tap the
think that's
screen
probably
to watch that episode
a
of the Big
sign
Media
in the
Podcast
universe that
next.
I needed to
Hit
be
the
here
like
for a
button or
little
share
bit.
this wherever you watch or listen. My name is Sean Cannell,
That's cool
your
and
guide
all,
to
but
building a profitable YouTube
it's kind of
channel.
lame here.
This is the Big Media Podcast, and I will catch you in the next episode.
Everything is a stepping stone. Yeah, Atlanta is definitely a stepping stone. So
That was our chief security
we'll
officer on
see.
the phone. The
We'll
time was
see.
no longer a no elephant in the room.
We'll see what next year, what 2026 will be, because I got smoke for 2026. You feel me?
Filming on
Yeah.
a cheap camera with terrible
Lame.
editing
It's so
software. I
lame
had a
here.
horrible
Like
microphone. I go back and I watch that.
I literally
video
go
and I
outside, everything's
completely
closed
cringe,
down,
and then
nobody's
hit
doing
upload.
nothing. It's just like it's
Just go ahead and
I don't know what
edit
happened. The
everything.
city's
Doesn't
played
have to
out.
be
Maybe it'll
Today's
rejuvenate in
episode of the
5 to
Big Media
10 years.
Podcast, we're going to be
But
learning
I'm
why
over it.
sometimes your
So
worst
I have no
videos
idea why all the
actually
streamers
get
and content
the
creators
most
moving here.
views,
I'm
even
very
million
confused of
views in
why,
the case
but
of our guest today.
yeah, they are moving. Everybody else is moving out. Everybody's moving to Houston, LA, Miami. 2026 is going to be a really great year no matter what. Yes, it is going to be a great year no matter what. I'm dropping a book. I'm getting into. I'm going to Streamers University. You know, we gotta speak up. We gotta manifest. We gotta manifest. Speak on it.
In just 6 months, we're going to be learning that story.
That will drive prices up for sure. So
While staying at home,
yeah, I just want to sell
kids
50,000 copies of
and
my
creating
book
content
and just
at the
stream.
same time.
That's That's all I want to do. I just want to do nerd shit, y'all. Geeky nerd shit and be left alone. Is that too much to ask for? Dang. I want to read books, you know, like eat snacks, study,
and she is dedicated to
Watch
helping
anime.
people
You know, like I just
embrace
like
waves
this
and
world be doing
curls,
just too much
and
sometimes.
emphasizes
This world,
positive
yeah, this world
messaging
be too much be
around
going
natural
on.
hair textures
Left
that is
alone,
inspired by Psalm
left
139,
alone
verse
now when you're
14,
on social media like you
reminding
are. Not like
followers that they don't
by y'all. I
have to
mean
get
left
bad
alone
hair.
by
They have
them,
beautiful,
the
aging,
outside
curly
world,
hair.
like work
177,000
and people
subscribers,
and
over
drama and
23 million views,
chaos
and she's
and
posted
they're
576
gossiping and this
videos. So
person
no matter
is
where you are on your
I don't
journey,
care about none
stick
of
around till
that.
the end
I
of
don't
this
care
episode because there's
about
going to be a lot of
whose girlfriend and
juicy nuggets
boyfriend
that we
broke
will
up, who's
unpack.
doing what,
Courtney, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me,
Cardi's
Sean. I'm grateful to
Cardi's
be here.
baby
So I want to
father's
dive right
is
into this
essaying
topic
people.
of you mentioning
I
in
don't
our
care.
survey
You know, you feel
that
feel
some of
me?
the videos you think are
I want to get a
terrible
PC and I want to
are
game
the
and
best. Can you
stream.
share a specific example of a
I
video
want to
that
do
unexpectedly
nerd
took off,
shit. Like that's not. I
or
don't feel like
like
that's
just
too
the
much to
elements you
ask
think made
for.
it succeed, even
That
though it
is
wasn't
me.
the
That's my
video you were most proud of?
personality,
The
and
video
it is what
that
it
just
is.
took off, I was not
Lock the
expecting it.
door
was
and close the
how to
drapes.
get wavy
Right.
curly
Hey
hair
Val,
clumped together. And I heard somewhere,
what's up?
probably from you,
You wanted to come say hi to the stream?
that using the word
They can
hat
only see your
in
nose. You have to
videos
come in the
titles
camera.
was real grabby. So I titled it Curl Clump Hacks.
Ugh.
I was filming
Hey,
on
say hi to
a
Val, y'all.
camera with terrible editing
Hey, Val.
software. I had a horrible microphone. I go back and
You
I
not
watch
gonna say
that
hi?
video and I completely cringe.
Say hi to the stream. Don't be
Even the
rude to
hair
them.
didn't turn out that
Why are you standing there like that?
day. And that's my whole content, is teaching women how
Hi.
to make their hair look really, really
She's
cute.
crazy.
And I didn't even feel like my hair looked that cute, but I just punched fear in the face.
Val, are you a
pressed record,
skinwalker?
and then hit upload, and it took off.
And what lessons did you
Are you a
learn
skinwalker?
from that process?
I'll be waiting for her to
Perfectionism is
answer
the
me.
enemy of good. of
She
done.
camera shy. She camera shy real bad, but I think I traumatized her when she was a puppy with the camera. I think that's where it came from with the phone.
Followed up with
And
some
she hates
videos
to be
that you
filmed
weren't
now.
Super confident in. What have you done? You know,
But
since
Val has
Well, I
Val has a
posted
talk
over
page. She
50
posts content every day,
that
guys. So if you
was
guys want to follow Val,
my
she has a talk
YouTube
page.
channel. Something interesting.
Everybody gotta work in this house. She gotta get her content in too, cause she gotta get a doggy brand, a treat, a ball. I don't care what it is. A commercial. She gonna work too. She gonna get her check too. Shit. So I'm gonna get her little count to 10,000 followers and monetize her little talk account so she could afford her own little dog food. You know, her own little snack. You know, her own little coconut oil for her fur. You know, she like her shea butter. What else bad? She like popcorn. She like her string bean as a snack. She could buy all of that for sure on her talk page. Yeah, I seen dogs, millions of followers, thousands of followers. Yeah, so Val has to work every day, y'all. If y'all go to her page, she posts every day. Yep, sure do. She has her content just like I can't be the only one busting my ass and going in hard. Val gotta work too. Hell nah. It's a rough life, it sure is. So at least she gets to enjoy it. She gets to post content once a day, and I'll leave her alone. Just one video a day I asked of her.
Experience a breakout video, but their success is random.
I gotta do multiple different pages, multiple different streams, research, try to figure out what I'm gonna talk about the next day. Val's living a great life. Val getting more subs for sleeping than you, QB. Val getting more views than me. All Val videos is like 1,000 views is up and up. All Val videos. She looking over. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, all Val videos is 1,000 and up. Val doing way better than me with views sometimes. I said, excuse me, miss.
Not even the best.
She got the brands hitting her up talking about let's collab in the comments. But they not up to par for her. I need a check. They want to send me free shit. And no. We'll wait till our followers is up so then we could send us some money. She need her blanket, she need her toy, she need her hair products. She like her nail polish. Yeah, she's a girl.
think it's also interesting you talk about teaching, like that.
W
When
is for
you
Val.
are understanding the
W's in the
intent of
chat.
the audience,
She in the
and
hallway
knowing
now
that
staring
basically
at
you
me.
want good structured teaching, and
Oh,
you're committed
never
to
mind.
that,
She
you find
just
like,
ran
okay,
away.
that's work that is working, and all of this is kind of like pattern recognition.
So yeah,
Pattern recognition. There's some macro YouTube topics here.
I think I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I just gotta keep pushing and block out the outside noise and the negativity and the people that's trying to get me.
Absolutely. I
So I need to get in the shower and wash off all this negativity they try to pour into me, because
2018
jealousy is real. Comes from all different angles. You know, even from your higher ups at your job, when you just minding your business and I'm doing freaking top videos in YouTube. Why am I a problem for you? You know? So I already know God put me on this planet to really shake the room, clearly, because I'm shaking people's lives up. I'm not even doing anything to them. I'm up here like talking about dragons and shit in my content. Like, how am I bothering anybody? I'm literally the biggest nerd.
Wow, you know, you mentioned a little bit earlier, eventually when AdSense,
I'm going to sleep and get this Thursday over with. Exactly. Just do your thing, Cube. Thank you. I will. Click, boom, boom, shake the room. Yeah, exactly. Gra, boom.
And so 2018
exactly.
practicing on another platform.
Yeah, I'm on that. And I'm so competitive. I've been an athlete my whole life. So I just feel like these apps are super competitive. So I gotta turn it up. Yeah, yo. Okay, good night, Rainbow. Yeah, gotta turn it up. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious, man. I'm serious.
Self-diagnosed, or is that something you've actually?
I was diagnosed as a young child. No treatments or anything. I just live with it. So could be considered a self-diagnosis. I was diagnosed so long ago.
Yeah.
But
unpack that a little. I'm just kind of curious. You're saying maybe it's kind of a superpower in one sense because it caused you to go super deep, but has it also had some challenges as far as having just ADHD and what that means for you as a content creator and what it means for you even?
I feel like every content creator got
ADHD. ADHD to focus sometimes, and other times it becomes that superpower that you talked about to hyper focus. I do want to mention one thing for anyone who is camera shy and like wants to do YouTube, but the idea of looking at your face on a screen just makes you want to die a little bit on the inside. The best way to practice is Instagram stories. They're 60 seconds long. They expire in 24 hours. Nobody's gonna see them.
Why would she say that?
That's where I did a lot of my training about how to be on camera and not absolutely loathe every second of it. As for my ADHD brain,
that didn't make any sense.
Incredibly disciplined.
IG stories? Who uses that?
YouTube is a very hungry beast, and if you stop feeding YouTube, it stops feeding you. Being disciplined, setting up structure, saying I will film.
All right, y'all. Let me head out.
Edit on these
I gotta
days.
get in the shower.
Doing it even if you feel like
I'll see y'all later.
Awful content. Even if you were sitting down filming it, you stumbled over your words 58 million times.
Good night.
That is what editing